Hi, I'm Jim Lane. I'm a proud owner of a 1966 Ford Mustang GT convertible. So when I caught the Mustang fever, I was in late high school, just starting college. I caught the fever bad. I had a 76 Gran Torino that was my car. So I was a Ford guy to start off with. I loved the car, Starsky and Hutch red. And you know, everybody identified me with the car. But I met a girl that had a dark blue with a white top convertible. And I liked the car as much as I liked her. So needless to say, the car was phenomenal. Her dad restored the car. And this was my first taste of, wow, I really love this car. This is a cool car. And you know, at that point, I looked for one because I was in my Gran Torino and I wanted to find one. Well, I did. I found a fastback, the Rangoon red fastback with a red interior. I remember to this day. The gentleman was selling it and he said to me, it was $3,000. I was in college and $3,000 might have been $3 million. It doesn't matter. I didn't have it. So I finished driving my Gran Torino through college and life started happening. I found my wife and never did get a Mustang until around 2000 we started looking. And then we looked with money in hand and then we finally found the car in 2003. So I looked at quite a few cars before I found this one. I took it to a friend of mine who owned a body shop. And he was a member of the Mustang Club. And he looked the car over and told me that it was an original numbered car, that it had never been wrecked, had original floors, bumpers, everything. And he wanted me to go home and decide if I just wanted to paint the front valance, which was road rash, or to go ahead and do a correct restoration on it. When I talked to my wife, we decided to go ahead and do that because, in my mind, that changed everything, being an original numbers car. It was now a piece of history that I needed to preserve. I completely enjoy the car. I really do. It's so much fun to basically drive a time capsule. It's the way things were in 1966. It's just puts you back in when you were a little kid in the car, in the back seat. You know, it's hard to describe, but I truly do love it. There are two kinds of parts. You have aftermarket parts and original parts. Now, original parts are very expensive and very hard to get. So your aftermarket parts, you want them to look as close to the original parts as possible. Well, that's the great thing about NPD. They have the parts that not only fit, but they are, through the Mustang Club of America, they are legit. My name is Jim Lane, and National Parts Depot has made my dream happen.